My name is Ranesha Rodriguez. I currently attend UNC Charlotte. I had a graduating class about 400. Yeah, it was really fun though. I got a lot of great opportunities there. That's where I initially started my passion for science, and then it transitioned into a passion for teaching mathematics. I had an opportunity to intern at NASA as well as intern at some of the national parks there, which furthered a career and passion for being a park ranger. So my plan right now is to get my degree in mathematics with a minor in secondary education to then further teach in the classroom, but then eventually the end goal is to be a park ranger in one of the national parks here in America. So my research right now is from my math methods class. We were trying to implement some of the research that we have in the classroom and using real students to express those ideas. So we created a 4-session tutoring program kind of idea where we took a student that had struggled in their math classroom and needed help with their prerequisites. So we gave them an assessment, then furthered 2 more sessions to create more of a conceptual understanding of the mathematics that they're studying instead of the procedural fluency, to then finally give an assessment to try and see if our tutoring was successful or not. It was and it wasn't. He definitely created more of a confidence in speaking about mathematics, which is super positive, because previous to that, he was the shy kid that sit in the back of the classroom. So my use of vocabulary was very limited when speaking to him, but I think that was a positive approach to that, as well as hiding the answers from him, making him be confident in why he chose those answers and why he was able to get to those things, instead of me just telling him that he was doing it correctly or doing it poorly. I think it just reaffirmed a lot of the things that I'm learning in my classroom right now in the coursework of using the inquiry approach, of not just focusing on solving for an equation for x, but realizing what the x represents and things like that. Using real world scenarios so that students make a connection to mathematics, so they're not just always asking, when are we ever going to use this? Instead of saying like, this is a 2-step problem and you're going to solve for x, just actually being able to know what those numbers and those variables represent. I think teaching is a wonderful career because you get to constantly change and constantly assess yourself within what you're doing, and you have control over how you teach and for the classroom that you're teaching in. So I think there's a lot of flexibility within that, as well as I think that there's such a need for high school math teachers that there is a daunting thing about just getting a math degree and not knowing what career you want to go into. And I definitely think that teaching is a great option for those that enjoy communicating, enjoy talking, enjoy just expressing and changing people's lives. The College of Education offers a lot of opportunities to go out into the community, which is really great. And it really highlights the need for math teachers in the community, especially in North Carolina. Even though everyone is shied away because of the pay grades and things like that, I really do think that North Carolina is trying to promote education in the communities. And at UNC Charlotte, it really promotes all of the professional, opportunities that are available here. I think there's a big thing about being flexible. A lot of high school students think that you're just going to be able to teach in the exact same high school environment that you were grown in and that you grew up in, and realizing that there's a lot more outside of what you were just experiencing in your high school, and being open to the new opportunities that are available. And definitely at Charlotte, you can be connected to a bunch of different types of schools that are here, rural, more, in the suburban areas and things like that. It depends on the opportunities that you allow to accept, and I think there's a lot of opportunities here to accept.